Hey guys, Rick back here with another unbiased review. This time we're gonna do the world famous Micky's in West Hollywood, a gay bar and nightclub, and in my opinion, probably the gayest club in all of Weho. And of course, I mean that as a compliment. It's a good thing. 2 stories, top 40 club, Latin vibes. Let's get started with the review. Alright, for club fairness, we're gonna give it a half a point. The reason for this is because for the most part, I've seen that they do not charge a cover. You know, they don't hold the line. You could see inside anyway, see if it's packed or not. And West Hollywood clubs are open till 4 in the morning. Some of them are, even though they don't sell alcohol. Anyways, when they do that, this club does charge up to $20 to get in there, or $10 if it's not packed enough. So in my opinion, that's why it's a little iffy. Half a point for club fairness. For club security, I'm gonna give it a half a point. Like most WeHo clubs are friendly enough, but again, there are no pat downs, which again, gay clubs and all that stuff that's been happening lately with mass shootings, they really should be patting down. I see people sneaking in stuff all the time with liquor. Half a point for security. No, I don't mean to snitch in all you people doing it, but I mean, damn, you just never know. For the club bar, I have to give it a 0. Sorry guys, but in my opinion, the drinks are a little overpriced and they're very, very inconsistent in my opinion, of course. I took a date there once and she complained that her drink was a little too strong. I told the bartender he literally just added more Sprite and soda to it. Literally Sprite and soda, and that was it. We just let it go, but 0 for bar, sorry guys. For the club vibe, I'm gonna give it a full point. It's actually pretty lit in there. People are usually having fun. It's pretty packed. People are usually dancing in there, just singing. Usually the place to be is on the top floor in my opinion. It's more Latin, it's way better music. The bottom is a little more chill, but it's still a good time in general. Full point for vibe. This is obviously just my opinion, but I will explain it in a manner that shows the club is not at fault. Okay, so as many of you may or may not know, West Hollywood in general, the area, clubs in the area are notorious for pickpocketing. In fact, there are signs posted at this club and other clubs in the area to beware of pickpocketers for your cell phone and wallets and all that stuff. And in fact, there are numerous reports of people getting drugged, getting roofied, and getting robbed outside, or being taken advantage of after taking their party favors. That being said, that's part of the area, not necessarily the club's fault. The only downfall for the club, like I said, is that they don't do the pat downs. You don't see any fights, however. We'll say that there can be because a lot of these gentlemen are very aggressive when they pass through and they push you. Like my girl date that I had there, they kind of smacked her in her back because they wanted to pass through without saying excuse me. She didn't even notice, but point is I called them out and that's when they apologized. But otherwise, it's safe in there. Half a point for safety. The music gets a full point. They deliver what they promised, particularly in that top floor, that Latin room. They play some of the best bangers of all time. And they play full-on songs, which is fantastic. People are just having a good time singing. The bottom floor is a little more reserved, but again, they deliver what they promised. Top 40, 90s, classic. Full point for music. Now for crowd attractiveness, I'm gonna give it a half a point. It's a little tricky because I believe some of the guys are good looking from what I could see in my opinion, but some of the ladies are probably not the best looking ladies in there in my opinion in all of WeHo, so half a point for crowd attractiveness. Again, this category will be a little trickier, but I will not say it's a bad thing. It is a gay club, so the ratio, I will say it's mostly men, gay men at that, so we'll say that I've seen less and less females in there. I believe this is probably the most true gay club in Hollywood, at least gay man clubs, so it's definitely great in that aspect. As far as man and women ratio, I'll give it a 0 just because it's about half and half. This is all mostly men in my opinion, so 0. I'd say it's mostly Hispanic people in there, Latins, Caucasian, African American, Asian, probably mid-20s to early 40s. For networking, I have to give it a full point from what I could see. Like I said, I see a lot of gay gentlemen having a good time, dancing with each other, hitting on each other. I see what appear to be gay women also hitting on each other, dancing, kissing, making new friends, etc. I'm gonna give it a full point for networking. My gay community friends, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. I mean, I really wouldn't know, only what I could see. Full point again. P.S. Straight ladies, I don't think you'll be over approached here by straight man hitting on you. In fact, straight man, you'll probably be hit on by gay men here, which is, again, it's a gay club. I get hit on all the time, lol, so I'm flattered. But anyways, full point again for networking. Finally, the location gets a full point as well. It's right in the middle of all the best clubs right there in WeHo and the strip there. You can definitely mingle after, meet new people. Also, you can bar hop, club hop to any other clubs next door or even across the street. It's a perfect location in my opinion. Club itself is cool, 2 floors, well taken care of. Full point for location. Thanks guys for checking out the review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next one coming soon. Thank you guys. Well guys, the club did score a 6 out of 10. It's not the best score, but it's definitely not the worst either. I believe it's a good time overall in general. The music on the top floor, it's fire. It's literally the best probably I've seen in all of WeHo. I would recommend that if you're a tourist in WeHo and want to check out the most popular one or the most historic one in all of WeHo, I wouldn't recommend it to straight guys because, like I said, this is probably the most true gay club in all of Weho. You will be hit on here, and if you're, comfortable with that, you don't want to be in that situation. My opinion, of course. Also, to ladies who are straight, I would recommend it just because, yeah, you probably won't be hit on here because it really is a gay club here. Although, be advised, in my opinion, if you are a lady here, gay guys will not, take that into consideration while getting through the crowd, in my opinion. Also, straight ladies, you probably will get hit on here by gay ladies. My date that I was dancing with and making out all night got hit on in front of me by another lady. So again, a true gay club in my opinion, and that's fantastic. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you guys for checking out the review. Next one coming soon. Don't forget to follow